Alright, what is going on, guys? HC Jammers here, back with another Street Fighter 5 video. This one's going to be a little bit different than the previous one, but mainly in terms of length. Now, Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition is upon us, and I have been getting questions about jammers. I'm getting back into using Mika, or I'm learning Mika, because there is kind of a new influx of players coming to Street Fighter 5. I mean, it's either, like I said, players that they used to play Mika in Season 1, or they used to play Street Fighter 5 a while back and they're trying to get into it, or it's just people saying, look, I want to get into A and Mika's the character I want to play. And one person did ask about hit confirming, and I was like, oh, okay, let me put it in the video. So yes, today's video is going to be about the title, it says it below, about hit confirming with Rainbow Mika, or hit confirm examples. We're not going to show every little thing about hit confirming or just with Mika, just to get give people the examples, mainly the paramount ones. The ones I consider are paramount to the character, so that you get the idea and you should know what you need to be doing in A, because most of these ones, I believe, I'm hoping they won't change in Arcade Edition, but we have to wait and see until the balance patch notes come out. But yeah, just before we get straight into the video, I need to give a definition of hit confirming, because this term does get thrown around quite liberally, and some people use it in the wrong areas. I'm going to hold up my hands up high and say I've been guilty of doing this as well, but I've learned over the couple months, or the past couple months, and we're just going to give a definition here. So I'm going to put it on the screen because you guys can't see my screen, so I'm going to put it on the screen so you guys can see it here. But basically, for those of you, obviously those of you who know what hit confirming is, you'll know what it is. For those of you who don't, this is going to be mainly for you. But hit confirming is basically when you safely confirm to see if your attack has hit the opponent. Usually it's a type of poke that allows you to make sure that if you hit the opponent, you can go into another attack. However, if the opponent blocks the button, then you either don't follow up or cancel the poke into a safe attack. Now there's various examples across any fighting game in Street Fighter 5, Marvel, Skullgirls, whatever, etc. But that is basically the gist of hit confirming. In layman terms, if you still don't understand, if you see the hit sparks come up, cancel into your special when you do like a chain or a combo, cancel into a special attack. If it doesn't, if the opponent's blocking, don't cancel into anything or cancel into something safe. Now, just to transition over and give you guys examples of how you can tell, or easy ways to tell what a hit confirm is. Some are more apparent than others, but you have to look across various fighting games to understand the different kind of hit confirms. Like I said, they're in all fighting games, so you'll be able to see them. So one example we'll have is one button hit confirms. Now, i.e. this is going to be Mika's stand medium punch in Street Fighter 5. Yes, this is relatively easy. I think it's one of the easiest hit confirms in the game, and I still stand by this statement that Mika is one of the easiest characters to play in Street Fighter 5. If anyone wants to refute that fact, then go for it. But I stand by that. It's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. But yeah, one button hit confirm is essentially you just press one button. If it hits, cancel into the special. Now, this depends on the cancel window or the frame advantage you get on hits from the normal attack. Like I said, Mika's one relatively easy, whereas if you compare it to, say, Karin or Cammy's crouching medium kick, the cancel window on that is a lot tighter, so therefore they don't have as much time to kind of visually see if it's confirmed, as opposed to Rainbow Mika does, which is why I think she's one of the easiest characters to play. So that's going to be going over the one button hit confirm. Another one we got is a normal attack that is 2 hitting or more, basically a multiple hitting normal one. These are probably the easiest way to know hit confirms, in my opinion anyway. In this game, I believe Rashid and Fang do have them, yes. Crouch hard punch with Rashid, and stand hard kick with Fang. So those are multiple hitting normals, and on hit you can combo, on block they are safe, or in Fang's case it's advantageous, but not by a lot. Those are easy ways to tell that if they hit confirm or not, and it basically goes back to the definition. If it hits, confirm. If it doesn't, don't press anything. It depends on their frame advantage. Another way is a target combo. Now, these were more prevalent in a game I used to play and I still love, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. There are some target combos in this game, but they are punishable. In Cross Tekken, you could actually cancel target combos and make them safe, which is pretty absurd if you think about it right now. But target combos are basically, it's not multiple hitting normals, but they're very similar to them. And those are basically easy ways to, they only confirm into special attacks, and it's basically very easy ways to combo. Like I said, Mika's got one, but it's punishable. I'll probably show it in this one. I probably should, so we'll do that as well. And the last example I have as well is basically doing 2 light attacks. If the string hits, you cancel into the special. If not, then you stop. Now you probably see this quite a bit, whether it's 2 jabs into a special, like 2 crouch light punch, sorry, into light shooting Peach with Mika or EX Peach, or maybe 2 jabs into EX Fury and Kyaku with Jury, or maybe even 2 jabs into Tenko with Karin. If it hits, they cancel into special. If not, they don't do anything. So hopefully you guys get the idea of how hit confirming, or understand the definition of hit confirming and how it's going to work. Now we're going to jump on into the examples I've got. So I'm not going to put these on the screen. I'm just going to read them out, and then we're going to go straight into them. So for today's video, we've got a stand medium punch to EX Shooting Peach, which we will get into. We've got crouch light kick into crouch light punch. We've got crouch light kick into Pjsalt, which might be very hard for me to do this while recording. And we've got crouching fierce into Pjsalt. And those are all going to be with Mika. I've got 2 others as well, but we'll see how much time we have, and we'll get onto those if need be. So let's jump straight into it. I'm basically going to show how they look, or what they look like, and probably when and where you want to use them. But you got to be very careful, because like I said, these are just examples. I'm not going to show every intricate thing. So let me double check my stick works after talking for like a billion years. Yes, it's all good. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is the stand medium punch into EX Shooting Peach. So this one's mandatory. You have to know this, and everyone should know it. Everyone and their mum should know it. So it basically looks like this. The stand medium punch, EX Peach. 4 hitting move, does 177 damage, and it's a nice way to hit confirm, or it's a nice way just to confirm into the EX Peach, because the stand medium punch, it hit. Oh, well, if you hit and I don't suck. There you go. Nice and easy. Now, some people thought, the thing is, someone asked me the other day, they said, is that a link? And I said, yes, it is, because stand medium punch is +8 on hit, and I believe it's +10 on counter hit. So you've got more than enough time to register or visually see that stand medium punch has hit. Now, you're going to want to use this, like I said, you're probably going to want to use this in neutral if you're counterpoking, or just throw it out there. You have to have 1 bar to do it, which is unfortunate. You can actually special cancel the stand medium punch, but you're not going to really do that. That's because the way you're going to use it is, if I get Karin to record, let's just get this one. Let's get her to do stand medium kick, then crouch block. So you're mainly going to use this in neutral, but like I said, you have to have the Mia to do so. So when I get this right, there you go. So you get the stand medium punch when you get it. I suck at this so bad. Why did I do that? Wow, am I bad at this? There we go. But you basically want to get the stand medium punch, and then you confirm like that. I don't know why it took me a billion tries to do it, but that's really bad. So the main area to use this is going to be in neutral. You got to space yourself, and then you got to just basically confirm into the Peach. Now, the way to practice this is, you want to do it, probably practice against a normal you're having trouble with punishing, understand the spacing of it, and then once you do understand the spacing of it, you just practice this, I'd say about 5 times, just so you understand how it works. Well, understand how it works and understand what you need to do it. And like I said, it's easy to do. Obviously in tournament it could be a lot harder, but this, you have to know your spacing, your hitboxes, your hurtboxes, etc, etc. Now the beauty about this the stand medium punch hit confirm is, when it's blocked, I believe, hold on, is that it? Yes, when it's blocked, it's safe on block. This is -2, and it's actually got decent pushback on it as well. So you can actually get used to that relatively quickly. So if you put the block on random now, what you can do is that. So this becomes a lot easier. And this is what the pros do. They practice hit confirming or other situations when they put the guard on random. And then if it hits, they confirm. If it's blocked, they don't do anything. Simple as pie. And that's what you want to do. That's basically it for the stand medium punch one. You use this in combos, but most of the time it's going to be used in a neutral. So yeah, that's going to be it for the stand medium punch EX Shooting Peach. Like I said, I'm trying to make these short and sweet, just so you understand I want to say understand the magnitude. Just understand the value behind these and how important they can be. Now, stand medium punch into EX Shooting Peach is actually very good against 900 health characters because, like I said, or like I showcased before, it does 177 damage, and that actually pays off in the long run. But the downside to it is you got to spend meter for the EX Peach. Confirm. Now, the next one we're going to be moving on to is the crouch light kick into crouch light punch hit confirm. So basically, again, let's show what it looks like. We're going to go 1, 2. That's exactly what we're going to be doing, but we're going to be doing that. Crouch light kick, crouch light punch. That's what it looks like. Now this one's a lot tighter than stand, oh, no pun intended, it's a lot tighter than stand medium punch to EX Peach, and it's a meterless one as well, because what you want to do is you either want to do crouch light kick to crouch light punch into Shooting Peach, the light version, or you want to do crouch light kick, crouch light punch into EX Shooting Peach. Those are the probably easiest things you're going to want to do. Now, the situations you're going to want to do it in is basically situations where you're going to go for a meaty crouching light kick. So one area would be, oops, if I go for forward fierce wingless airplane, one area would be here. So after the wingless airplane, you dash up, go for the meaty crouch light kick, then you confirm like that. Let me get Karin to do a wake up. That might be wake up for Senha. Yes, it is. Let's see, it's this one. So if I do that all again, dash up. As you can see, it's working right there. Yep, Karin is doing crouch light punch as a wake up. So you basically do that there. And once you see, either if it's the counter hit or if it's not, once you see the hit on the crouch light kick, you have to be sharp about this. You gotta go right, cancel into, or go for the light punch. And then once the light punch connects, you're basically confirming when the light punch is hitting, whether you're gonna cancel it into Shooting Peach or not. And then the other way, obviously, if it's blocked, so let's block after first attack, but I've got to take off the wake up option. Here we go. That's what it looks like. Oh, god damn it, I put the guard recovery on. Okay, that was my fault. Right, so when it gets it right, I don't know why I suck at doing this. That's what it looks like when you don't, when it doesn't hit. You want to get the 2 light attacks, and this goes back to the definition we were talking about. You do 2 light attacks. If it hits, cancel into the special. If not, then don't do anything. Or if you do, if your opponent does block the crouch light kick, crouch light punch, what you can do after that is you can either press the stand medium punch. They won't be in range. So crouch light punch for Mika is +1 on block, but I believe your opponent won't be in range to try and interrupt with the 3-frame button, so therefore you can press your stand medium punch to get counter hit on them because of ranges or hitbox, hurtboxes, something like that. I have to double check, but you can either do the stand light punch or stand medium punch, sorry, after that, or you can cancel into, not even cancel, you can go into the EX Rainbow Typhoon because you're still in range of that, and that's basically if the opponent has blocked the crouch light kick. So that's one area you want to do that. Another area you can do the same situation in is if you land a powerbomb throw. So if you go for the meaty setup after the powerbomb throw, you can go and then confirm into light Shooting Peach. I do this in several matches of mine, and it's basically a straightforward hit confirm there. It's actually pretty good as well. Takes him close to the corner. So you got that one as well. Basically, it's still the same. It's the same hit confirm we're going for. So you do that, and then if it's blocked, then you do basically the same thing. You can either go into stand medium punch, or you can go into Rainbow Typhoon when it cancels. There you go. Well, not cancels, but basically you have to have enough time to register what's going on. But that's basically how you do. Oh, that's basically the situations you want to use the crouch light kick into crouch light punch. Now, they're both +1 on block, so you have to be pretty sharp with your, well, basically the string. And then you got to be mentally aware of what your opponent can do afterwards. And this is a great way because if your opponent will probably try to do something initially on wake up, because if they do block 2 lights, it's not rare, but it's uncommon for them to jump after the second light attack. They have to be really aware of your play style and the range of EX Rainbow Typhoon. They just have to know that, or maybe just understand what button you press afterwards. So you might see this in tournament, you might not. the way to practice is weird, because if I put it on random now, they might block the first attack but not the second one, which is weird. So you can't really do that there. So how to practice, I recommend, so practice crouch light kick into crouch light punch shooting peach, maybe just 5 times. So you do the whole going like that. So practice that 5 times, or however many times you want. I don't know why I'm not consistently doing it here. I should be doing it. Oops. There you go. So you do that, and then after you've done it like 5 times, 5, 10 times, whatever, you're gonna go and put it on guard all, and then you're gonna go and then switch between stand medium punch, or you can go rainbow typhoon. It is entirely up to you. There's different methods to practicing strings or hit confirms or whatever, but find what's best for you. So hopefully that makes sense. Alright, so we're gonna move on to the next one now. Apologies if this feels like I'm rushing this whole thing, because I haven't got a lot of time. I've got to do something else. But the next one we're gonna do is probably the hardest one, and the only person I've seen do this is Fudo. The only person I've seen do this is Fudo. So what it is gonna be, this is gonna be very hard, but it's basically gonna be crouch light kick into super. There we go. Did I get it? I missed it. God damn it. It's basically gonna be crouch light kick into super. When I get it. Did I get it? I hope I did. There you go, I got it. Alright. So this one is probably gonna be the hardest hit confirm for Mika, because it's a 1-button hit confirm. Again, this is following the category of the examples I showed earlier. This is the 1-button hit confirm. Now, crouch light kick, that is +3 on hit. And it's a low starter as well. It does 20 damage and it's a low start, which is really good. Now, I believe, no, Pjsalt is 3-frame startup. So if my math is correct, crouch light kick into Pjsalt, that is a 1-frame link. So once you see the hit, you've got to immediately do it. You have to immediately do it. And like I said, you're going to have to be very perceptive and very sharp to see this and confirm. You get 344 damage when you do that as well. Now, the way you can actually do this in any situation. I've seen Fudo do it in, let's see, he's done it in this situation. So crouch. So he's done a drop kick, they blocked the drop kick, and he's gone for crouch light kick into super. So that's one situation he's done it in. So you can do it on that situation, but you have to have 3 bars to do this. You have to have critical art through this, otherwise you're never going to do this. Other situations he's done basically dash up. Oh, I put this on random, didn't I? No, first attack. He's basically done dash up light kick into Pjsalt, which that didn't work, that was too far. Let's see. I'm not going to get it. No, I missed it again. Alright. But yeah, he basically dashes up, does crouch light kick to just catch him by surprise. Again, low start is a very good thing. Then you go into Pjsalt. Other areas, have I seen it in the other areas? Not really. Those are the 2 areas you want to do it in. Like I said, you have to be cognizant of your meter. Because if you don't have it, then you can't do this. It's going to be completely irrelevant. And the ways to practice it, like I said, you have to find particular scenarios to do it in. And just understand, this is very hard. Not everyone can do this. I think I've seen Luffy do it once or twice as well, actually. But the player I've seen it do the most is Fudo. And even he'll tell you it's not easy. Especially considering what you have to think about in a lot of situations in a matchup there. But yeah, that's a very short and simple one. Crouch light kick to Pjsalt is probably the hardest thing you're going to be practicing in terms of hit confirming. But again, the way to probably practice it, like I said, understand the situations, but put the opponent on random. And then if it hits, you get the confirm. I missed it there. And if it's blocked, then you don't do it. Simple as that. That missed again, but... oh, God. But you get the idea. While I'm... oh, see? You see what I mean? That's it. That's what will happen. That's why you practice and put it on random. And then I've done it again. See, even I can't do it. So I've got a lot of practicing to do with that situation. But yeah, beautiful thing. So the next one we're going to be moving on to is going to be another 1-button hit confirm. And this is a lot different than the previous one we just shown with crouch light kick into Pjsalt. This is going to be crouch hard punch into Pjsalt. So what it looks like is you're going to be wanting to do something like this. When I get it right. There we go. So that's it. This does more damage, but I think it's a little bit more risky, in my opinion, because you have to space the crouch hard punch so that it's safe on block. Now the frame data was changed for crouch hard punch from season 1 to season 2, so when you do meaty perfectly space a crouching fierce from Mika, it will end up being -1 instead of +1, so that's why it's kind of risky to do this. But like I said, you gotta be looking for maybe a counterpoke or something else. Let's put the dummy back on to do the medium kick or something. Yeah, you gotta look for maybe a stray poke or something, and then you gotta basically just cancel into it. But the window to cancel this is actually not that long. Actually, no, it's longer than you think. It's longer than you think. When I get this right, I have to actually clash with this button. I'm just basically just buffering it into it right now, but you can actually hit confirm it. But let me turn that off and restart this again. There we go. See, that was a lot later than usual, but I am doing the buffer. But when I see it hit, I basically just press the button to confirm. If I get the situation to be random, well, that's what happens on block. But as you can see, I'm terrible at doing this. But again, same situation. There you go. So good, it's not coming out. Oops, no. It's not coming out. All right, a little bit closer. Jesus Christ. Good, it's not coming out. But it should come out there, but it's not. There we go. Right, so I swear I got in the mode of trying to practice this thing. But those two situations there, or sorry, those two buttons into Pjsalt, they're one button hit confirms. They're both hard in their own way, and like I said, if you want to put the best way to do it is put the guard on random and then you work from there. If not, if you don't want to do that, then what you do is you take it off and then practice it 5 times. You know, get into it, get into the groove of how it works. When I get the buffering right, or the motion right, god damn it, I'm really bad at this, but you get the idea. Jesus. Why is it not coming out? Jesus. I've tried this 10 times now. I can't do it. But, yeah, you get the idea. That's going to be it for the crouch light punch and the crouch hard kick. But like I said, similar situations, but both are hard in their own right. You have to understand when and where to do them. But you're going to be using them in neutral, not on punishes or combos or anything. So, yeah, just get into that and at least be or understand how it works. There's just the intricacies of how it works. The next one we're going to do is, let me think. Well, I done it right there. But the next one we're going to do is, oh, how can I forget the most basic thing? We're going to be doing the drop kick into the target combo. So the way for this to work, or it's actually easy. This one's relatively easy because it's basically Mika's BNB, which how it looks is it's going to be drop kick, target combo, Peach. Now, again, you can throw this out in neutral, but by now people are used to punishing or reacting to Mika's drop kick. So you're going to have to be very aware or understand that opponents can actually dish out big damage for punishing the drop kick or for you for throwing it out in neutral. The easy way in, or what you're going to be used to is probably people block the first attack and then they don't block the target combo. Or what you could do is, well, when I get this right, so that's going to be it, because remember, the target combo is basically stand light kick, stand medium punch. That's it. Stop chop combo, I think it is. This is plus, actually, it doesn't even matter the frame advantage on it, because it's, you just special cancel it into a Peach or V-trigger or super something. You special cancel it into something. Let's see. When I get this right. There we go. So you basically cancel it into something, whether it be medium shooting Peach, EX shooting Peach, or Pjsalt. Those are the most common moves that they cancelled into. But when you do that, I guess you can put it on guard all and practice that. But this is punishable. You have to look at who can punish the target combo afterwards, because the pushback has been reduced from Season 1. There's not many areas you'd want to use the target combo, because it's risky to do target combos haphazardly in Street Fighter 5, because they can get punished. You have to look at the frame data on block for them. Like I said, Mika's is -5. so you gotta be very careful. So again, like I said, this is Mika's bread and butter, so if you want to practice the combo, you can. Is a straightforward hit confirm. You basically base it off of the drop kick, whether the drop kick hits or not. If it hits, then let's see, let's put on random again. This is very useful doing hit confirms. Putting the guard on random is very useful for hit confirms. So if it hits, then you go into the target combo, and if it's blocked, I guess you could still do it. Yeah, you can still do it, but you just have to be aware of who can punish it and who can't. A lot of Mika players, myself included, we do this at times, but the top level ones, like, you know, Fudo, Luffy, and NuckleDu, they don't do it as often because they know the consequences, how dire they can be when it's punished. But yeah, that's going to be it for the target combo one. Apologies, this feels like really rushed and just out in the open there, not making any sense. But hopefully when I watch this back and edit it, it should make sense. And apologies for the poor execution as well. Talking and trying to do this for you guys is really hard. Alright, so the last one we're going to do is, for this video, I do have more, but I feel I'm going to show this one anyway. This is a bit random, but I'm going to show it anyway. Is we're going to do counter hit and put ourselves in the corner. So we're going to do counter hit, stand medium punch into forward fist. And what this looks like is this. That's what it looks like. Now this, I don't think anyone's used this in Season 2. I've probably done it in about 2 matches throughout the whole lifespan of Season 2. And I done it by accident. I never actually intended to do it. I don't think any Mika player intends to do it, but it is there. And this is taking advantage of the counter hit frames for stand medium punch resist, plus 10 on counter hit. And Lady Mika, the forward hard punch, is 10 frame startup, so you can use it there. Now, the situation I can envision people using this in is if they do get a, let's see, let's turn counter hit on random this time, and we're going to do this. We're going to do EX Brimstone. I'm going to dash up. We're going to do stand medium punch. Now, if it's counter hit, like it did there, I wasn't ready in time. If it says counter hit, you can go into the forward fierce, and you can get 50-50. Let's see if it happens again. Nope, didn't go for it. If it doesn't counter hit, you go into the usual follow-up, or whatever it is you do in the corner. But like I said, if it is a counter hit, then you do stand medium punch, there we go. Then you go for the 50-50, and then you can do all that. Now that's where I imagine people would use it. I've done it in that situation once or twice, but I rarely see it. I rarely see it. But like I said, this one you can practice if you want, but I wouldn't say it's imperative. I'd say it's a big risk because a lot of things Mika got in season, or a few things Mika got in season 2, they're there, but they're too risky to do in tournament because you'd be giving up damage. And you'd be giving up minimal damage, not minimal damage, you'd be giving up decent damage as well as beneficial situations to Mika, trying to get the optimal stuff, because it's easier, or it's harder than it looks, because trying to get stand medium punch in to forward hard punch in tournament is pretty hard. Mentally thinking about it is pretty hard, so I wouldn't risk it. But you can practice this if you want. The main area you'd practice, like I said, is going to be Brimstone, EX Brimstone in the corner. I guess you could do it mid-screen as well, but it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Alright, so that's what we've gone over today. Like I said, I do apologize for the poor execution and, you know, other little slip-ups during the video, but hopefully that makes sense about trying to hit confirm with Mika, and hopefully you've got a better understanding of what hit confirming looks like, and obviously you understand the definition of it. Like I said, these weren't all the examples of hit confirm with Mika. These were the, I'd say they're the more, these are the more imperative ones, and some of them are mandatory, some of them are not. I just want people to be aware that they are. These are the ones you should be looking out for. And hit confirming, like I said, for each character is different. Some have longer windows to work with than others. Like I said, Mika is one of the easiest, but obviously doing crouch light kick and crouch hard punch to Pjsalt is not that easy, as I was showing you earlier. I had an easier time doing crouch light kick to Pjsalt than crouch hard punch to Pjsalt. So weird, isn't it? But yeah, that's going to be it. I'm just going to put on the screen what we went through today in terms of hit confirming. You can go off and go practice this yourself whenever you feel like it. But yeah, basically, so the hit confirm examples we done were stand medium punch to EX shooting Peach. We done crouch light kick into crouch light punch. that hit confirm. There's 2-button hit confirm. We got the crouch light kick into Pjsalt, hit confirm. We got the crouch hard punch into Pjsalt. That's more of like a, that's a cancel. That's actual special or cancel, not really a link. We also did the charged hard kick into the target combo. So all of those hit confirms there, when I done the examples at the start after the definition I gave, those each one of those should cover at least one of them, so you understand how they work. If you don't play Mika, then hopefully you've learned something other than that Jammer's got really poor execution when it comes to recording videos. But hopefully these do help you out. And for anyone getting back into using Rainbow Mika or looking to learn Rainbow Mika, this is going to be essential as part of a game plan, and hopefully it is insightful to you and you become more knowledgeable about hit confirming and how it works with Rainbow Mika. But yeah, that's going to be it from your boy HC Jammers. If you want to follow me on the following social media links, you can. My Twitter and my Twitch are in the description below, so you can check them out. Twitter is the best way to get a hold of me. If you did enjoy the video, well, you can leave a like, or you can let me know in the comments. If you didn't like the video, then you can dislike the video and let me know in the comments and say, Jammers, you're the worst video editor and maker ever. Don't make a video again. Not like I'm going to listen to you anyway. But yeah, that's going to be it. And that's pretty much everything that's done. Apologies for just the blunders and whatever. I've literally done this off the top of my dome, outside of having a definition of hit confirming. But yeah, hopefully everyone's more knowledgeable, and I'm hoping that the term doesn't get liberally thrown out or thrown around the place like it was a couple months ago, maybe last year as well. That includes myself when I'm commentating videos. But yeah, it's going to be your boy HC Jammers. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and until the next video, take care. See you guys later.